guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another career mode video. It is time for another installment of the $1 billion career mode series, and today we are going to be taking on Manchester United. Of course, last season they were the worst performing top 6 club, finishing in 6th place. They're not in the Champions League next season, they're struggling, they've got plenty of deadwood in their team, and obviously there's the situation with the Glazers. The fans desperately want him out, and look, as a Newcastle United fan, I can 100% sympathise with having shit owners, but with that said, I mean, if you want to fucking swap owners, you can have Mike Ashley. We'll take the Glazers. Yeah, then we'll see how you feel. But today's the day we turn the ship around for Manchester United. Because I have given Manchester United $1 billion worth of a transfer budget. We will have 5 seasons to try to win the Champions League. We'll completely revamp and rebuild the team, get rid of all the deadwood, and bring in some absolute star talent. But before we get on to the video, I'd like to let you know that this episode of the $1 billion career mode series is brought to you by OneFootball. OneFootball is a brilliant all-in-one football app which is available on both iOS and Android. It's a completely free app which comes in many different languages and gives you all the latest news, scores, and most importantly right now, transfers. You get to see every move that every single club is making across the football world on top of keeping up to date. It is quite possibly the #1 best footballing app out there, so be sure to go download it using the link in the description down below. Thank you once again OneFootball for sponsoring the video, but now let's get back into it. We're going to go through and pick up not just some of the players that Manchester United are currently linked with in real life right now, and even some players that they've already bought, like for example the man on screen, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We'll be doing a almost near complete rebuild of the team. We'll be getting rid of some of the deadwood that, again, a lot of Manchester United fans want to see out the club, and there are quite a fair few. We are going to make this team yet another unstoppable force like they were back in the day, not just in England, but across Europe. So we'll just skip ahead a quick month or so, get all the information on all the players that we have in the shortlist, and then it is time to go crazy. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my God. You are kidding me. In the ridiculous short time we have been advancing ahead, AC Milan have picked up Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We're not able to get Aaron. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry, Manchester United fans. I guess it's another season of Valencia at right back. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't intend on this happening. That's okay. That's okay. We've still got tons of incredible players, and really, I'm now going to go ahead and pretty much buy every single player that's even somewhat linked with Manchester United in this current transfer window. Harry Maguire, I can't even believe, I do not understand. He's a good centre-back, but the figures that I'm seeing, I don't know. I don't want to call the guy overrated because he's clearly good, but 70 million is legit what they are trying to get for him. That's absolutely crazy. Thankfully, I'm not going to have to pay anywhere near that, but we'll go for him. Bruno Fernandes from Sporting is also a name that is heavily linked with Manchester United, so I might go for him as well. Gareth Bale is a little bit of an interesting one. Again, I think if he were to actually go to Manchester United, that wouldn't be all too bad for him since, you know, his Real Madrid career, he's essentially been wasting the prime of his career there. He really hasn't been able to do as much as what I thought or what everyone expected he would do. And on top of that, we've also got a bunch of other players in a whole bunch of different positions. But those 3 players I spoke about, Harry Maguire, Bruno Fernandes, and Gareth Bale, I'm signing them up right now. And yeah, I thought that was going to be fine. So that is done. We have 3, should have been 4 if we got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I apologise, but hey, blame AC Milan. So, just a couple of reinforcements into the team. We have got, of course, Gareth Bale now at right wing. We have got Fernandes at centre attack in midfield. And Harry Maguire at centre back. Ashley Young at right back. Again, I apologise, Manchester United fans. You're going to have to suffer with another season of Ashley Young at right back. Still some class players in the team to start with. You know, Manchester United aren't a total wreck. There's still some quality players in there. So, I feel pretty good about this team. I mean, there could be a chance, maybe, that we just go and win the Champions League in the first season with this team. Who knows? In FIFA, it could happen. We, of course, have the group that Manchester United had in the Champions League in real life. So Juventus, Young Boys, and Valencia. And, of course, we know Manchester United were able to get out of that group. We've only made them stronger. Surely we're getting out again. We're having a modest start when it comes to transfers, at least at the beginning. We'll see how we're going at the halfway stage of this season. So, we've advanced ahead to the halfway stage of the season, and it's a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. Valencia have got that second spot. Juventus have just cleaned up the group with 5 wins and a draw. and Manchester United in third, I had no idea how bad it was. We're in the Europa League. We've been drawn up against Leverkusen, but I don't give a shit. No, this entire season is a write-off. The only reason I'm going to keep going is because we still need more signings. I knew I should have just blown the whole thing. I should have blown the whole budget in the first window and just gone for it, but nope. Nah, I just thought I could slowly build up the tech. Nah, forget it. We're just going in. It's time to go nuts. I'm getting Rafael Varane. We are going to get a new centre-back in. We're not just going to get him. We're going to get Rabot. I know that he's gone to Juventus in real life on a free, but I can get this man for a pre-contract, and I'm pretty much just going to do it. Look, he's 84 rated, still pretty young. Let's just go for it. Danny Olmo, I know, is actually a player that's kind of linked with Manchester United. Maybe a little lower overall, but I could probably get him as well. And you know what? Stuff it. We've got Lukaku, but in terms of overall, he's good, but yeah. I want to get a big striker in. I'm going for Harry Kane, 90 rated, superstar, super high overall, and he is surely going to help us out. So if you don't mind me, I'm going to make those moves. We'll take a look at the team, and we'll pretty much just advance all the way ahead to Season 2. And then, hopefully, we'll have a much more successful time in the Champions League than getting dumped out straight away in the group stage. I'll take care of all that. I'll sign all these boys up to the club. We'll advance to the end of the season where hopefully we will have either won the Europa League and gotten into the Champions League that way, or we hopefully finish in the top 4 of the Premier League. If we don't, that will be, I might get the sack. Again, please, not in back-to-back career modes. Varane's going to end up being a bit of a pricey one. He's going to be just under 100 million. I assume so anyway, so long as Zidane accepts this. And a 5% sell-on clause. Yeah, thankfully, he accepts it. Cheers. Danny Olmo has actually been snapped up by another club. I should have clocked that, but that's 2 players that have been robbed from me in this transfer window now. Wan-Bissaka, now Danny Olmo. I'm getting them both next season. And Harry Kane, I'm going to start off with a 125. I'm probably going to have to pay nearly 200 million to steal him from Tottenham. I mean, to be fair, I'd hardly call $200 million a steal. That is absolutely unreal if you're Tottenham Hotspur. You got to take that. Again, you don't want to lose Harry Kane, but look at what we're having to pay. I'm going to go 160 million as my first counter, and just because I'm OCD as hell, I'm actually going to increase that 7% sell-on clause and round it down to about a 10% sell-on clause. And Poch says that's a fair offer. Harry Kane coming to Manchester United. Wow. So, just adding some reinforcements for the second half of the season. Varane's going to go in. Harry Kane's going to go in. And at the moment, it looks like we are going to finish top 4, which I bloody hope we do. If we don't, I'm probably getting the sack. It looks like we're going to be on for a top 4 finish. We're third at the moment. About 15, 16 games left to play, but hopefully it's all right. Hopefully we'll still be in the Champions League. I'll advance ahead to the end of the season. We'll skip ahead. Hopefully we're in the top 4. Hopefully I still have a job. So, end of the season's here. We couldn't stop Man City from winning the league, but we finished in second place. We're going to be in the Champions League next season. And even if it didn't work out for us in the Premier League, this happened. We won the Europa League, which is cool. Again, I didn't want to be in this competition, but we found ourselves in here. But at least we made the most of it. Got a 2-1 win against Sevilla. So, all right, nice. Good way to rally and end the season. Looking at stats on the season, it's Anthony Martial that's leading the goal scoring, which is again, interesting. You've got Bruno Fernandes with 13 and 12 assists, probably the best player of the season. In the short time Harry Kane was with us, 11 goals, and even some of those might not have all been with us, which again may be concerning. Bale, Lingard, Rashford. Yeah, Lingard in 49 appearances, getting 11 goals, 9 assists, doing okay as well. Lukaku still was contributing. Sanchez was there. Pogba was there, but right now it's super evenly distributed amongst the goals. So the first season, Champions League, bit of a disaster. I think we can all acknowledge that. We'll move ahead now to Season 2. We'll pick up the pace a little bit. Hopefully, we'll start having a bit more success. Righto then, Season 2. We've also, by the way, like I said, I signed Rabot on a free, so he's now joined us. Have a look at this midfield three. We've got him, we've got Pogba, we've got Fernandes. The front three's looking pretty decent. The back four's looking all right. David De Gea is still in goal. Yeah, Ashley Young, I'm sorry, mate, but we're getting in Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well. God damn, we've still got tons of cash to spend as well if we need it. 665 million. Like, honestly, I could just go and get some of the absolute superstars of the game and just bloody walk this thing, but I'm trying to make it at least a bit of a challenge for the rest of the competition. But I'm going to go right ahead. I learned my lesson. I'm getting Wan-Bissaka straight away. It's done. And then after I've gone for Aaron Wan-Bissaka, there might be one other person I want to bring back. You know I had to bring him back while he's still got at least some sort of fresh legs. Cristiano Ronaldo, even at 34 years of age, 91 overall. And even if I don't put him in striker, since yes, I know we just got Harry Kane, I could still put him at left wing. Why not just put him in place of Anthony Martial for at least a while? 91 rated, you know we had to get him as well. And I don't know why, but I'm even going to pay over his value, over the odds for him. The man's 34. What am I thinking? Who cares? We've got the biggest budget. We've got a ridiculous budget. Let's just do it. Oh my God. 133 million for a fucking 34-year-old. The man's going to retire like tomorrow and you want me to pay this much for him. You should have I don't even want to. As a matter of principle, I don't even want to. I just need to walk out of this room. Okay, fine, Juventus. You're lucky that we're absolutely loaded up to the gills in terms of budget here. Let's go for, I don't know. Let's go for, God, I can't believe I'm paying this much for a bloody pensioner. 120 million. Fine, let's go for it. What's it going to be, mate? What's it going to be? Yeah, that's what I thought. I've been absolutely finessed here. From 75 million to 120 million. How did that honestly happen? Even at 34, still getting paid 340 grand and some ridiculous signing bonuses. But I hope you're happy, Manchester United fans. You've wanted to see it for so long. He's been on loan for over a decade, but Ronaldo is back. I don't know what's going to make you guys happier. Seeing Cristiano Ronaldo back in the starting 11 or seeing Ashley Young out of the starting 11. It's Wan-Bissaka at right back, Ronaldo at left wing, and apparently the captaincy's gone to Fernandes. I might give it to De Gea. I feel like that's only fair. All right, then. I feel like that's only fair. But, I mean, come on. We've got a great goalkeeper, 90-plus rated. Some decent young fullbacks that can grow. Varane, Maguire. We've got a brilliant midfield trio. Ronaldo's back. Harry Kane's up top. Bale at right wing. This Manchester United team has to at least, please, get out of the group stage. Our group for this season is a little familiar. At least Juventus is back in it, so they walked the group last time. Hopefully they don't do it again. Shakhtar Donetsk, and then we've got FC Midtjylland also in there. I think there's a bit of a divide between ourselves, Juventus, and the rest of the teams in the group. So surely this time we're through to the round of 16. Oh God, please. If we fail to get out the group stage 2 seasons in a row, I fully expect to get the sack. But I might quit myself, honestly. Let's just go ahead to the halfway stage of the season. So, halfway stage of season 2. In the Premier League, we are in the top 4. I was hoping we'd be challenging by now with the team we have, but no. Apparently, Crystal Palace are more of a threat in the Premier League than we are right now. I don't get it. I really genuinely don't. But hey, who cares? Because at least we got out the group stage, and God damn, even that was close. We just got through by a point. We got drawn up against Inter Milan in the round of 16, but finally we make it to the group stage. But we have made it. It is the knockout stage. Inter Milan, we are coming for you. So people, we have a bit of a situation as we are going into our first knockout game in the Champions League. Harry Kane has broken his tibia. That's a 4-month injury. That sees him out for pretty much the rest of the season. So maybe there's a miracle chance he comes back from that right toward the end, but I don't know. We've learned from Harry Kane's injury in real life. Maybe it's not the smartest thing to even play him if we make the final. It's not just that too. It's Varane who's injured as well. So we are really going to be running, maybe not light, but we'll be short some damn good players. Hopefully we can get it done at least without him as we skip ahead in the first leg. 3-2 victory. Good. But they get 2 away goals that might hopefully not end up being too handy for him. Ronaldo, oh my God, he got a hat-trick. I didn't even notice. It's a somewhat good start. Hopefully we can keep it going in the second leg. Come on, lads, please. We have the lead on aggregate. Can we see it through? Oh, you better believe it. What a win. 6-3 on aggregate, I think that is then. 3-1 win in this one. We get goals for Rabiot, Fernandes, and Lukaku filling in for the injured Harry Kane. Love seeing him getting on the score sheet. Bloody love it. But now for our quarterfinal draw, we are given Real Madrid. Oh boy, there was Juventus, Liverpool, Lyon, Man City, Dortmund, PSG. Good teams, but Real Madrid, tough one to get in the quarterfinals. Ronaldo going up against his old side, back at his old side. It's confusing. You know, 2 of his teams right here. This will be interesting. We've won every single knockout game that we have played so far, at least the 2 against Inter. Can we go 3 for 3? No, we can't. Oh my God, we get 2 90th minute goals. That's mad. Luke Shaw scores in the 90th minute. Then Isco equalises. And it sucks too, because they're the away side, and again, they now have the advantage. Holy shit. I'm genuinely, I don't know if I've ever seen that. Like, one team getting a goal in the 90th minute in a sim, and then the other team scoring also in the... That's crazy. But all right, come on. Away leg. We need the result. We really need the win, or at least a significant amount of away goals. They score early. I'm just going to skip ahead. Oh, gosh, it's not good. Ronaldo's done a favour for his old team as well by missing a penalty. So, Season 2, it was looking all right, but done, finished. And in the Premier League, we're still top 4, still on for Champions League next season. Again, it's tight. Man City are just outside the top 4, but I think hopefully we should be safe for another shot in Season 3. I'll advance to the end of the season. We'll double check. Hopefully. Yes, thankfully, we do make it into the top 4. We are playing Champions League next season. And again, what is it with us and finishing in second place right now? That's 2 runner-up seasons back to back. Season 3, hopefully. We've still got 3 more shots at this Champions League title. The team for Season 3 looking like this. It's actually getting a little older, you know. So De Gea is getting on, maybe not as much as some others, like, for example, Ronaldo, who's now 35, something like that. Bale's getting on maybe just a tad. He's hitting his 30s too, so maybe a little bit of a concern there that this could be a potential aging team. And I might need to take that into consideration if we go any further than just the 3rd season. This season's Champions League group is Inter, Sevilla, CSK and Moscow. That is actually tough. That's probably the best or most difficult group that we've probably had for the whole thing, for this entire career mode so far. So, I don't know. Or hopefully, and the last one we only just barely got out of. So, hey, who knows? It's crazy. Being Manchester United, it's just the budget gets so insane. I've really not spent even a majority of the $1 billion that I've got. I'm getting close to just going absolutely crazy and buying every superstar. I want to give it one more go. Like, surely we don't really need anyone or that many other significant players when the starting 11 looks that good. I just don't know what it is that isn't clicking. Come on, lads. Hopefully this is the season. And if it's not, then yeah, it's full send. It is full send after this one. And guys, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this might be the season where it all comes together. We're on top of the Premier League finally. It is, yes, a tie on points with us and Chelsea, but at least now it looks like we might actually win the Premier League, and who knows, we could maybe even do it in the Champions League too. Because not only are we top of the Premier League, we also finished top of our group. And have a look at this, 16 points as well. That is bloody brilliant. 5 wins and a draw. We went undefeated in the group stage, and our round of 16 game is against RB Leipzig. Some decent teams in the round of 16, and to get Leipzig, I mean, they're an okay side. They're a young side that can grow and get pretty good, and we're a few seasons in now, but still, I don't know. I feel optimistic. Here we go with the away side first. I normally like that, but with sim games, you never know. Skipping ahead, 2-1 win, good. We have the advantage. We have the away goals. It's a good showing. More of the same, please, in the second leg, lads. Will we come through with the victory, or at least on aggregate, to get us through to the quarterfinals? Yes, we do. A 2-1 win again against RB Leipzig, and that's what? 4-2 on aggregate then. We're through to the quarters. Get in. And our opponents, I've actually already seen. I may have cheated here a little bit, but they're going to be Tottenham Hotspur that we've drawn. And I tell you what, again, out of all the teams that are there and in the quarterfinals, I'll take that. These words could come back to bite me, but it's still, I don't know. I feel optimistic about this season. Manchester United, Tottenham, 2 English sides, and that man going against his former side. Big game in the Champions League this. Please, Harry Kane, you have to get on the score sheet. I am begging you. Do we get a good result in our first game? It's not really. Kane does get on the score sheet, gets a penalty, 1-1 draw though. Now comes the second leg. We need that win, or at least that away goal advantage. Do we get it? Skipping ahead. Oh my God, we got 2 goals scored at the absolute identical times. Skipping ahead. Done! Got it. Fernandes with 2. Pogba right at the end to seal it. And we are through, further than we've ever been before, the semi-finals of the Champions League. Harry Kane besting his old side, and now, who do we get in the semis? There were some damn good teams, I'm concerned. We've got Dortmund. Oh my, it's written. We have to get it. This is the run. This is our time, surely. Either Liverpool or Barcelona, I'd 100% have taken Dortmund. And I think I might actually make some quick changes before the semi because I just want to 100% make sure that we make the final. I'm going to put Rashford in now at the right wing position because Bale, he's dropped off a little bit more than I thought, and I maybe didn't exactly clock how much growth Rashford had. So he's going to play at right wing. Ronaldo, out of respect, I'm going to keep him at left wing. But Martial is there to take his spot. I mean, if it doesn't happen for us this season, then Martial's moving straight in. All right, boys, come on. Dortmund have only managed very minor wins. They've played Juventus and Arsenal before. I'm going to skip ahead for the first one. We'll let the second leg play out in due course, but it's a good start, a 1-0 win. Rabiot with the first and only goal. I'm nervous. Genuinely nervous from getting sacked in the last one of these career modes to now I might actually be going to another final. And to keep this shit nice and suspenseful, we're just going to let this one roll. No skipping ahead here. If we can get that one away goal too, that would be massive. It would mean Dortmund would have to get 3. We're 30 minutes in. Nothing has happened. Ronaldo gets us that away goal, but Dortmund have one back. It's not over yet. Dortmund can make things very interesting if they grab one very quick here. Looks like they're not going to, though. 10 minutes to go. This is good. This is very good indeed. It's not a win, it's a draw, but it's a 2-1 win on aggregate. We are through to the final, and we will face either Liverpool or Barcelona. I've taken a look in the calendar. It looks like history has not repeated itself. It is not going to be Liverpool besting Barcelona in 2 legs across the semi-finals of the Champions League. Barcelona. Oh my God, I was so worried it wasn't going to happen. But nah, we have made the final. Barcelona and Manchester United have matched a few times in the Champions League final, and every one of those times, it's gone Barcelona's way. Will they complete the hat-trick against them? I bloody hope not. Anthony Martial is just screaming for a start as well. He's hit a 90 overall, whereas Ronaldo has only got 87 overall. It is Ronaldo. You got to give respect. Let's have a look at the stats. Anthony Martial in 44 appearances, 19 goals, 8 assists. Cristiano Ronaldo, technically in less appearances, has probably got a better goal-to-game ratio with 15 and 9 assists. It's so tough. I don't know what to do. Fine. All right. I'm going to start Cristiano Ronaldo. But I'm telling you right now, if he has a shocker, if he's too quiet, as he tends to do from time to time in some finals, I'm taking him out straight away for Anthony Martial. So Ronaldo, I want a big start from you. But let's do it. Manchester United, Barcelona, Champions League final. Ronaldo at left wing, even though he's got 70 pace. I know I've made a significant mistake here. He gets 45 minutes. That's it. He better perform. Well, this is it. I am set to go for this Champions League final. We have got a superstar lineup, some banging players, but Barcelona's last Champions League win was here. Is that Gonzalo Higuain I'm seeing in the team? Very interesting. Dembele, and I can't even quite tell who. That might be Malcolm. I'm not sure. Very interesting lineup. You already know what my starting 11 looks like. It is sick. I'm interested to see what Barcelona's is like. I can spot a couple of familiar faces. Jordi Alba's in there. Samuel Umtiti is in there. We have got ter Stegen as well, but let's have a look at it. Ter Stegen, Jonathan Tah, Artur is there. Bergwijn, okay, Calabria I noticed as well. And on the bench, they have Lionel Messi, they have Coutinho, they have some others, but look at that front 3. Very interesting. Zielinski is in their midfield. In 3 years, they've gone through a massive change, but we have gone through a massive change as well, and it's got us to this final, so here we go. Well, that's got all the way through. What a save to Stegen. I didn't really know exactly what I was doing there for a little while, but still got a look, and what a stop. Good passing play. Keeping it alive, you know. Kane. Oh, he made a move and then stopped and then got cleared. Harry Kane, you're doing fuck all for me in these first 10 minutes. Yeah, I was hoping to find Pogba there. Just got to get some moves going forward. Yeah, this will do nicely. Nice and quick, but the fullback didn't actually leave. Cristiano Ronaldo again having a fucking shocker and just going invisible in the Champions League final. Not a big fucking surprise. He's got a fucking track record of it, and he's now 36. Oh boy, but hopefully, the chance, Harry Kane! He's had nothing to do in this game, yet look where he just happens to pop up right at the perfect moment to score the opening goal. Literally was doing nothing for me all game, couldn't get him involved, but set him up for that shot, and even then, I probably went the wrong side in the end. I got lucky it wasn't blocked by Jonathan Tah in the end, but 1-0 Manchester United, I think it's deserved. Come on, lads. I'm very happy we were able to break the deadlock before halftime. Oh, brilliant interception from Rabot there. And I think we've played Harry Kane through perfectly. Oh, he got, I think, a little header onto that, but to Stegen with a little something. I was trying to loop it over him. Got a free kick, edge of the box. 25 yards. That's pretty close. He'll have a pop. Off of the woodwork. Up in the air. You've got to win this header, please. You're not even fucking moving to the ball. What are you doing there? Who was I controlling? He was just jogging to try to get there. I'm controlling, I think this is, if it's 23, it's Luke Shaw then, right? He's fucking jogging to the ball. David De Gea got 2 hands on it, yet his hands turned into fucking jelly. Like there was no strong wrist on that at fucking all. No, fuck this game. Get underneath it, please. They don't run. They're not running to make a fucking jump at the contest. They just jog. Unreal. Finally an intercept. Have slipped in. Rashford, well. Gonna go cross back stick. Going for the header. Oh my god, Ronaldo has hit the fucking woodwork. You're kidding me. The only, second time he's touched it in the game and he misses. Alright, it's 1-1. It's fucking, I don't know. Their goal has completely pissed me the fuck off. Ronaldo had the chance to keep himself in the game if he had scored that header, but no. He fucked it, he bottled it, again like he typically does in most Champions League finals, and so I'm going to have to take him out. He's just had no impact in it. He's only touched the ball fucking twice, and I don't know. I'll make some other changes later, but god damn it. Alright, the first half wasn't actually that bad. We just got fucked with some bullshit. So I just have to try to hopefully not get fucked next half. This will be risky, but I want to keep playing it up the middle if I can. If I can. Now down the left-hand side. Yes, good. Martial, no, I really wanted you to knock that away there. I see Rashford. I don't think it's the right option, and I fucking tried a cross instead, but no matter what I tried, it's not happening. But, wide of the mark. Wow, and that fucking felt like it wasn't even close. Jesus, the amount of fouls that have been given in this game, I thought... Oh my god, I saw the keeper coming off. I'm like, there's no way he's fully committing there, but I genuinely I got fooled. Went for the chip, and I think that was actually a little less power. That might have ducked in underneath that crossbar. It just soared over. I find that opening. Where is that opening? Just trying to knock the door down. Pogba, I see you, son. I see you! He didn't even fucking swing at it! Oh my god, this game. Come on, man. What a ball. What a ball. Oh, I got 3 defenders back. Oh, I got done there with the slide tackle. Or missed it. And Dembele. Go to him. No, I've left now Dembele. But he runs right into Rabiot. And we're going to pass this out if we go quick. Which we do. We are going quick now on a fast break. Very fast break. Come on, Fernandes. Pogba. Maybe he can go the whole way. Again, the attack looks so good. But I just can't get that last defender on the other side to come to the player on the ball to free up the winger for the cutback or to even have a go at goal himself. The whole fucking game I've tried that and it will never, I can't get it to go. And I think this is going to do it. They'll bang it away. We're past the 3 minutes. It's extra time. Just ridiculous. Barcelona have really not had even a fucking sniff of it in this game. Really. They have had one corner or free kick, should I say, that came cannoning off the crossbar, went right up in the air. They got a free bullshit fucking header. All fucking game long, and just can't quite get the second. It is infuriating. Don't know how Rabiot's won the header from there, but alright, sweet. Kane, tackle, picked off. Martial, a little layoff here. And again, and this. That is finally the moment. I've been trying to get the winger's space all game long. Finally, Rashford has that space and he makes, finally Barcelona pay. Look at this. I was just waiting and waiting there. He makes his move and there it is, finally. Our lead in the Champions League final is restored At long last, we are back in front. Dembele the cross in. Maybe going a little more Route 1 Barcelona. What the fuck was that? No idea. Coutinho tries to slip a little one in. De Gea makes a big stop. Very nicely done. Calabria, they're just crossing him in constantly now. Yeah, I thought they'd get over Wan-Bissaka. Concern. A little bit of concern. Just stick in front of them. Good tackle, Wan-Bissaka. He's got it back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, brilliantly done. It's end-to-end action. These players are going to be completely gassed. I've just brought on Romelu Lukaku. Has he got anything for me? A little ball there into Fernandes. Cross back stick. Lukaku can't finish it. But come on. Only a minute left to go. I will very happily, let Romelu Lukaku take this touch and then use his absolute brute strength holding it to the corner. Let's go for one last goal. Let's go for it. No, punched away to Stegen and missed the header again. Unfucking believable, but it's done. It's over. Champions League champions once again, Manchester United. It's been what? Would have been well over a decade at this point, but here we are. Yet another title, another European Championship for Manchester United. 3 seasons, 2 seasons of disappointment, but here we are, finally. 2-1 is the final score. We had to get it done in extra time, and I thought we deserved this win as well. I didn't think it needed to go to extra time, but it's ended in the right result. It's ended with the Champions League title and the trophy being hoisted by David De Gea, the captain. Manchester United, it's been so long, but European champions once again. About $1 billion spent, or more or less. This time we were a little more modest, but that's fine, because in the end we still got the job done. Still won the Champions League within 3 seasons. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me. Thank you again so much for watching the $1 Billion Career Mode. Until the next $1 Billion Career Mode. And again, leave your suggestions in the comments down below. My name is the MasterBucks. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.